Being a teacher was one of the most extraordinary parts of my life. To be placed in a situation where teenagers trust you, where they honor you, where they look at you as a guide, that's profound. Because you all know what it's like when you just are trying to get your teenager to listen to you to pick up the dishes. I mean, it's like they don't have any ears anymore. So it was such an honor to be in a situation where I could be heard, where my voice mattered. And it mattered. My voice was one that was reaching our future. And I didn't take that lightly. I'm Ashley Radzat, and my organization is Radzat Consulting, and I work with teens and parents of teens to give them the tools and the skills that they are asking for so that they can navigate the world in the way that they know they deserve. It was extremely important to me as a teacher to give the teenagers in my life, in my classroom, what they were asking for. Of course they were asking for the curriculum, of course they were asking for an education, and they wanted to know how to do things. They wanted that, but what they really were asking for, if I read between the lines, they wanted to know what the secrets were. They wanted to know, how are you making it as an adult? What do I need to know to be able to make it as an adult? And I started to see a shift in the questions they were asking. I started to notice that they would linger longer after school, that they would come in earlier, that the connection with me was not just about me as a teacher. They started to notice that I was there as a mentor. And they began to ask for help. And I don't know about you, but when a teenager asks you for help, you drop everything and you help. So I did. I dropped teaching and I became the help the teens were asking for. They came into my office. That was now just a place where they could ask me questions and I would teach them the life skills they needed to know. They wanted to know how to make friends, so I would teach them. They would want to know how to have better communication with their parents, so we would work on it. They wanted to know if it was possible to build self-esteem, so I taught them. All the questions that they kept coming with were questions that they deserved to know the answers to, that as a teacher I didn't have time to teach them because it wasn't part of my lesson plan. It was the stuff I cared about, but I couldn't fit it in. Shepherding them off to math or teaching science or history, the things that mattered to me about how to be a good person, how to survive in this world as a human, as a future generation, how to care for others, how to care for yourself, that stuff I couldn't teach. I didn't have enough time. So now they come to me and it's beautiful to watch them walking out of my door with their head held just a little bit higher. It's amazing to see the aha moments, the sense of gratitude that they feel when I'm talking to them as if they matter, because they do to me. Insight, the embers of wisdom that's in there, their pure vulnerability, it's something that I don't take lightly. I make sure that I am meeting them in a way that builds their trust and would never erode the mentorship relationship that they have put on the table. And I am going to nurture it, and I'm going to continue to build it and give them what they need so that our future has people walking around that believe in themselves and that know that they have the tools and the skills to be a human and connect with other humans. That's my passion, and that's, I believe, what the world needs right now. So here I am.